I want to talk about an important topic, and that's determining your why. How I finally discovered mine, and you can too. If you're feeling stuck or like you're pretty much just existing instead of living, this is an important starting point that'll change everything. My name is Troy, and I want to welcome you to Second Wind. Hey guys, let me ask you something important. Do you know why you're here? Like, I don't mean like here on this channel. I mean like here in general, where you are in life today. For most of my life, I thought I knew why, like my own why. I thought it was work hard, take care of your family, and just be an all-around general good guy. But the truth is, that wasn't my why. That's just pretty much what I saw everyone else doing, and I just kind of followed suit. Oh, for years, I'd wake up on autopilot. You know, alarm goes off, grab your coffee, have a few smokes, and head out the door. Repeat. Yeah, rinse and repeat. Thought that was life. I thought that's what everyone was feeling. But I started noticing something. No matter what goals I set, whether it was to gain more muscle mass, you know, to get stronger, saving money, or just starting other projects. Yeah, so every time I'd quit, and I'd tell myself, you know, internally, "Ah, knew it, knew you couldn't do her, lazy." Yeah, you're just not disciplined enough yet. But deep down, it wasn't laziness, it wasn't discipline. The truth is, I had no why. Without a why, your life is directionless. You're just grinding through days that don't even really matter. In its like simplest form, it's like jumping in a car full of fuel and you don't even have a destination you're going, you're just going. And you go. All you're doing is just burning fuel, wearing yourself out, and ultimately ending up nowhere. And I know there's some of you feeling the exact same way right now. For me, when I finally discovered my why, like it literally changed everything. Now let me be honest with you, I didn't change everything overnight. It wasn't like a magic pill. I didn't become ultra disciplined every day, and I still struggle with motivation sometimes. But here's what knowing my why did. It gave me that reason to keep going when I wanted to quit. It's helped me say no when things don't quite line up with my value or my direction. So in saying that, it's given me clarity and definitely like has anchored me, you know, when things get chaotic. Think about this for a second. Why do some people wake up at like 4 a.m. in the morning to train for a triathlon? Is it because they want to get up that early in the dark and go kill themselves? You know, with like with physical training? No, it's because they have a why that's bigger than their excuses. On that note, think about it like an entrepreneur, someone that starts a business. Why does someone like that continually strive towards that one goal, like failing over and over and over again until, well, hopefully for them, they get it right? It's not because they enjoy failure. It's a terrible feeling. No one enjoys failure. But it's because their why is stronger than their fear of failing. When your why is strong enough, the how becomes even easier. Plus, you'll figure out the how because quitting just at this point isn't an option. I want to share with you exactly how I determined my why. It was late in the evening, everyone had already gone to bed, and I was just up by myself. So I grabbed a pen and paper and I sat down. I was kind of in that mood because I had one of those weeks that were just, I felt drained, and I was just like, I just need a moment to myself. The first question, what is it that I do not want? Yeah, for sure, answering that question, it was like, I don't want to wake up at 60 years old. And I realized I wasted all this time doing jobs that I absolutely don't want to do. I mean, yes, it gained valuable life lessons and a lot of knowledge through these jobs, but like, I was ultimately just doing something just to make things work. And I don't want to wake up at 60 realizing that. I definitely don't want to be in the position where I know I'm going to die, and also knowing at the same time that I could have done something about it today for my future self, and just knowing that I could have lived longer and stronger for my family. Yeah. See, like, this is even getting to me. I know I have this scripted, but I mean, I'm trying to script. Yeah, it's, yeah. Yeah, and I definitely don't want to be remembered as the guy that just almost did it. You know, like everything he started, he just almost did. Yeah, those are a few of the things that I do not want. Knowing what you don't want is extremely powerful because it pushes you away from complacency. I'm writing this stuff down, and as I kept going, I asked myself one more question. If I could teach my kids or my grandkids just one lesson, what would it be? This one got me thinking far out in the future of my present day self. I guess I'd like to teach them that you're just never too old to start, and to try and help them determine their why to accomplish some goal would probably be like right up there on the list. And really, that became the core of my why. On days when I feel tired, unmotivated, I think about these deeper reasons that helps me move forward. The most impactful part of this video is right here for you, and that is, how do you determine your why? Here are 3 powerful questions you can ask yourself. Number 1 being, what do I never want to feel again? Go ahead, write these down, unless you want to come back to the video at this part. The question here, what do you never want to feel again, puts you into a position where it reveals your pain points, the feelings and situations that you want to move away from. You have to allow yourself to go here. It's an emotional, it's asking these questions, it's an emotional thing. You're gonna want some space, some quiet time, and really just let yourself go and put your mind at work. Think honestly and write honestly about these 3 questions that we're going over in this video right now. Number 2, if you keep living exactly the way you're living right now, what will your life be like in 15 years? Myself, I'm 45, so that would put me at 60. Well, that's a real one. Think about it honestly. Like, if you keep smoking, or you keep drinking, or you keep gambling, or you let your health go, you eat poorly, you're not exercising regularly. So just everything stays the way it is, and you're just existing for the next 15 years. Will you have some sense of regret that you never ended up being that person you wanted to be? This is an excellent question because it forces you to think about what the true cost is of staying in the same rut that you're in. The 3rd question I want you to write down, if money, time, and fear were not an issue, how would you spend the rest of your days? You'll know that you're hitting on the right points when determining your why, when you feel that well of emotion inside of you. Who knows what may happen, but that's okay, because that is how you know that you're onto the right track, and this is how you're establishing your why and how you establish a very, very strong why. Now that you have answers to those 3 questions, I'm sure you probably have quite a list. What is the core theme tying these together? Now take that theme and write it into one clear sentence, combining your pain, your passion, and your love. And start with, my why is to, or I exist to, ... The key to all this is that your why should feel more like a truth rather than a statement. If you read it and it gives you chills, you're bang on, and you know it's real. Remember, your why is going to evolve as you grow, but writing it down gives you purpose and direction, starting right now. Finding your why isn't a quick fix, it's a journey, but having it written down, I wake up knowing that I'm going in the right direction every morning. And it gives me reason and clarity to keep going and the ability to say no. That right there is my supply of like infinite motivation. If this video helped you today, please go ahead, rate your why in the comments. Of course, if you feel comfortable. I'd love to read it. And if you want more videos about transforming your life in your 40s, then hey, go ahead, hit subscribe. Please do. We're all trying to figure this out together, and I'm grateful to walk this journey with you. Yes, another video in the books.